So, how about a little update on our rescue Rose? She's doing pretty good, but she stays in this position most of the time. Lately, though, she has been moving down to get to her greens. I start off and I will hold them up here for her. But see, she's pretty energetic. She's got a colorful beard that's pretty good. She always has that gray on the side right there. She has not laid any eggs in about 2 months, so I don't think that's going to happen anymore this year. This is usually how I feed her. And I set it down here. And occasionally now she will get down and eat some. So that makes me happy. I've been doing this channel since February, this particular channel. I do have a couple others, but it was mainly because of her. So I moved all my dragon videos over here. So I've got Murray videos and Rose videos, but it was really about her progress. I adopted her in January. I guess I could say I rescued her. She had a lot of problems. She had not eaten well. She had 2 owners before me. I'm told she was 4 this last November, so she's coming up on 5 years old. But she was doing really, really great. And then she laid eggs, and I did a big video on that. And then she just tanked. And by tanked, I mean, you know, she wasn't recovering on her own. I couldn't get her to eat very much after that. She just laid there. So eventually I started doing a slurry, and I did a video on how to mix up a good slurry for a bearded dragon. Look at her, she's thinking about it. I see you. You're thinking about it. But before she laid that first round of eggs, she raced circles around her tank, and she played with me, and I did a video of that too. And once she recovered after the slurry for about, I think I gave that to her for 3 weeks, and I finally told her, I said, Rose, you need to choose me or Steve Irwin and get on with it. Sometimes you gotta get harsh. But I'm not going to let anything happen to her. I just wanted her to try. You know, she didn't like me feeding her through a little dropper, but she wouldn't get the greens on her own. But in that slurry was Repashy's Beardy Buffet. It's really good stuff, and some calcium with D. So this time she laid eggs again. I gave her calcium with D. She didn't start moving around on her own though until I gave her the Repashy's Beardy Buffet. So I give her greens with the calcium sprinkled on and the Beardy Buffet sprinkled on. You know, just, you see how much is there. She particularly picks out the leaves with the sprinkles. She knows what she's after. Look at that. She eats you like a pig. I didn't want a pet pig. But, you know, she's hungry. She poops. I mean, she's healthy. It's just her body's stunted, but she's not doing bad. And when she sleeps, she turns bright, pretty colors. So I think she's okay. And since I work from home, I'm here to do this if she needs it. And sometimes I will do this. I'll take a little bit. It's hard to see. And I'll put it on the rock. You can get it on your own. Just think animals need to feed themselves. No, not out of my hand. Okay. It gets messy. But she seems to be a happy dragon. She does. She doesn't like to be picked up yet. Sometimes I do it anyway. Don't I, Rose? Don't I? There you go, baby. Eat it. Why do you do that? So it's been a bumpy ride, and if you look at my channel page, if you look at the playlist, I've got Rose's journey, and you can see all that she's been through. But this is her update. It's been a little bit, so she's good. She likes to give me looks when she's hungry. Now she's irritated. She wants me to put that bowl up there. She's just a sweet little dragon with an attitude, I think. And she wants me to be in an uncomfortable position, holding the plate. with her sprinkles. You're gonna run around again. You will. You will, pretty girl. Yeah. I'd say she's pretty happy. Haven't had any major problems. We had the bacterial infections that we treated. And then we learned about how to do the spray to clean up her poo, to make sure coccidia doesn't build up in her tank. So I got a video on that too, if you need to know about coccidia and what treats it, what prevents it. Not what treats it, what prevents it. And you see I don't have loose substrate. I do not have reptile carpet. It's Duck brand shelf vinyl. It's not sticky on one side. It's just, I got that off Amazon. And it's easy to clean. I can take it out of the tank, spray it down with the chlorhexidine or the ammonia based, it's like a reptile cleaner. Hose it off in the bathtub, you know, no big deal, put it back in. Good traction for walking around. She's really giving me a crap look. She doesn't like the rectangles. No, she doesn't. So this is our little update. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the new subscribers and the new support. Love all the messages. And for those who've messaged me with asking questions and help, you know, if I have not experienced it, I'm going to try to find somebody for you who has. And there's a few different rescue groups I reach out to and ask questions, and I'll do my best to help you out. I'm on Instagram. I answer comments on here. And if the comments are turned off, just give it a little while. I'll turn them back on. YouTube keeps doing that. I'm not sure why. So, but I look at it and make sure they get back on there. So thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do, so I know that you're interested in seeing more updates. I do have, the garden is getting there. I'm going to do an update video on that. Kind of a before and after series of photos of us putting this indoor garden together in our basement. And that's going to be so much fun. I'm going to be growing stuff, and I can take the dragons down there to hang out under the pretty lights. They could actually eat plants that I'm growing right there. And there's not going to be birds flying over, pooping on it. There's not going to be parasites anywhere. I'll be checking on that with organic type treatments for those things. It's going to be okay, if that's even necessary. I bought bagged soil, so if anything, they can walk around in the little jungle that I grow for them. So thank you so much. And until the next video, thank you so much. Bye.